What's up guys, Mouse Bowser. Today we're going to be reacting to the new Pokemon trailer for Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet. So we'll watch and then we'll maybe go back through and pause a little bit. Okay. See some buildings up close. And there's the region. Or part of the region. I hope there's a place with snow. I always like to have some place with snow. That's just me. I like snow. Snow's cool looking aesthetically. And new Pokemon, Nemona. Or is it like... Actually, you know what? As an American, I automatically Americanize, but that also could possibly be like Nemona. You know, if it was Japanese pronunciation. I took a few semesters of Japanese. I'm getting rustier though as I get away from it. Okay, there was a snow region. Cool. Fletchling and Flaffy. This kind of reminds me of like Badoo or Petal, just like it's kind of shape-ish. I'm gonna guess that's a grass type, and that other thing is an electric type. Sky, I guess, would be Dusk. LeChonk! That's a great name, LeChonk. I see Flabebe in the background there. Snow region again. Ooh. I'm glad there is a snowy area. Mountains. Snowy mountains. I wonder if you can climb up the snowy mountains or they're just in the background. Venomat, Colossal. Toxapex in the shelter. Crogonal. Animations look pretty good. I'm guessing that's where you do gym fights. It'd be cool if you actually fought on like a battlefield, you know, that was like relative to the gym leader's type. Like if it's a rock or ground gym leader, you know, there's like it's like earthy. But I'm not sure if that thing was the gym battlefield or just the, you know, green that looked like a gym battlefield. I hope the water looks this good and the rocks look this good in the game. No, that's probably asking a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much. So those are the title legendaries, I'm guessing. So one of them looks... That one on the right looks mecha-like. Very mecha-like. The other one looks like fire. See, I'm interested... Would they be dragons? Because the one on the left looks lizard-like, and so does the one on the right, but because the other one's mecha, would it be steel dragon? But... it kind of is like a psychic or a ghost more look, you know, like look to it. The other one looks fire. Okay, so let's look through. We actually don't do pause of this. Whoa, wait, yes we do. Yes we do. Yes we do. Yes we do. Applin, Drifloon, and whatever that is. It's Hatterene's pre-evolution. Is it Hatchram or is that the middle one? I don't know. I don't like the one that much. So. I'm going to see if we can see anything. I don't think there's anything in either of these, and I'm in a weird pausing point because my, I've got my mouse sitting like... Oh, there we go. I'll move it on my leg. That's better. I don't want it to be right on top of my, or right next to my mic. So, well, actually, I'm not sure... The only two things that I'll complain about visually, I'm not sure how... This, I'm not sure looks the best to me. And... some of the texture here doesn't look like super great to me. Like I don't really see any. This looks like Toad. This looks like Mario Kart DLC textures. Besides that, I'm pretty fine with everything. Even like what's right here. Can we get a better pause? Yeah, there we go. Even everything here, you know, you're probably looking off in the distance, you know? Like this is a big distance shot of things. And like that looks like it's kind of far away, not super far away because this is clearly further, but this still looks decently far away. Like it's not super close, and it's also just like it looks like a ruin in Breath of the Wild, and when you're distance from them and you zoom in you can see them, but it's not very textured, you know. It's more, I guess, polygons. So I think actually this looks pretty fine. I'm totally down with it. Some people are probably gonna really complain, but I'm not. Just those two things before that I mentioned, the textures. So we got the professors. They look awesome. I specifically like her. the starters again. Keep its feet on the ground, Nintendo. For the grass one. I forget their names. What is it? Foikoko Ducklin? No. It's not Ducklin. No. I forget what it is. Yeah, that looks like an electric type. The power of science is amazing. Oh yeah, I should not be moving my thing. Well, it looks like these are all like... It looks like these are supposed to be like representing 4 people playing together online, you know? I don't think Pikachu's a starter though. They probably just needed something else. I like all the different areas we're seeing because, you know, you had the cave, you had ice and snow. You've got this, which has more of an orangey rock. Yeah, I'm going to have trouble keeping my thing here. But I need good pausing, so you might have to deal with the stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have to keep pausing a lot. So it does not matter if you can see the progress bar and stuff. Okay, so that was a new Pokemon. I guess I should pause there and go back to it. It reminds me of Petalil and Badoo, kind of, with its shape. We got a critical capture. Now we're at him, running around at dusk, and we have LeChonk. That is such a Quaxley, there we go. That's such a great name, LeChonk. Flabebe. Okay, so BDSP had the National Dex, and Gen 8 obviously had everything from Gen 8. And there's a good amount of Gen 5 and 6, 7 Pokemon there. But I think there's roughly 100 Pokemon that are not in any Generation 8 game. And because they decided not to do an actual National Dex, they're like the 100 Pokemon that are just excluded for no apparent reason. You know, if you're going to have that many models for combined between BDSP and Sword and Shield, like, why not have a National Dex? So I want every single Pokemon that's not, every single Gen 5, 6, 7 Pokemon not in Sword and Shield in this. Because every other Pokemon is represented in Gen 8 somewhere except for like 100. Give me those 100 here. Flabebe is one of them. That's my opinion. I think there should be a National Dex though, because again, you've got models for everything in last gen, basically. Like, come on, there's no excuse. Choodle's back. Cave. Maybe this could look better because it's pretty close. I don't know. There's so much hate for Sword and Shield, I feel, at times. Some of it's justified, but sometimes there's a lot of where it's like, I just think to myself, well, at least to me, it doesn't bother me. So I hate like being really too hard on this because I feel like most people are going to be really, really pessimistic and hard on this if it doesn't look like perfect. Again, kind of justified because there is reason, you know, for these games to look really great. This is also 5.5 months out though, and I feel like for Legends, I was like, I'm not sure how it looked, but once I got the game and played the game, there was maybe one leaf texture that was really off to me, and everything else looked perfectly fine. Venonat, I don't think Venonat's been in the main Pokédex of a game in a while. Shroomish is the other one I'm looking at. Shroomish has not been in the main regional dex of a game since Gen 3. So it got Oris, where it was back technically, but that's a remake, not a new game. There hasn't been any new games in ages. I hope we get Shroomish. So there was Colossal, there was Toxapex, and also Shelder right here. And then Crogonal. Is there anything else? I think it's just Crogonal. The animations look pretty good. I like how those look. Especially Town of Flame and Fire looks really neat. I'm assuming that is a gym fight, and maybe a grass gym fight. Like maybe this is the top of a gym. Well, there's stairs here. So is this way above everything? That looks like a sunflower kind of, but it's in a pot. It's probably just a sunflower. Then you've got flags. I guess fire gym maybe? And then I'm hoping this is like an earth gym or something, like a rock gym. Because that'd be really cool. Oh, it puts them together though, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe these are new gyms. And that'd be really neat if gyms were like, you know, inspired by the type, like the actual battlefields, since we're like full 3D now. And then this is just that, so we can zoom in back to here. These look really cool. This guy's neat. This has to be part steel type because he's like literally mecha since he's in the air. I would guess fire dragon for this maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's not fire dragon at all. Maybe they're not dragon types. Because this could be a lot. This kind of gives me psychic vibes with the colors, but also maybe ghost or something. Or it could just be steel dragon. Maybe he could be flying because he's in the air. But these look pretty cool. I like that the cases look kind of like books. Okay. So, yeah, that's the trailer. I think the games look pretty good overall. There's maybe a few things visually that I'm like, uncertain on, but generally speaking, I think they look fine. And it's also 5.5 months away, so they'll get some time to fine-tune them. So, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.